Hare Krishna, Namaste, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me here today. I really appreciate your support. Hope you enjoyed part 7 where we talked about the possible changes to the Bible, the Nazarene sect, the Dead Sea Scrolls, and Emperor Constantine. If you haven't seen it, please check it out. We're going to focus on part 8 today regarding some excerpts from the Dead Sea Scrolls and other biblical explanations of about kindness to animals. Compassion to animals. Now, speaking of kindness and compassion, join my Facebook group, Compassion Nation. Help the nation grow. Please help me spread awareness. And for this channel, please comment, rate, share, subscribe. Help this channel grow as well. Help spread awareness. Sign petitions. There'll be petitions underneath. There'll be linked to petitions as well as linked to my Facebook group. Thank you very much. According to the Gospel of the Holy 12, before Jesus' birth, the angel told Mary, "Ye shall eat no flesh, nor take strong drink, for the child shall be consecrated unto God from his mother's womb, and neither flesh nor strong drink shall he take." The strength of such a heavenly command, if it is accepted as historical record, would be in its confirmation of Jesus as the Messiah of the Old Testament prophecy. Therefore the Lord himself shall give you a sign. Behold, a young woman shall conceive and bear a son, and his name shall be called Emmanuel. He shall eat butter and honey, that he may know to refuse evil and to choose to do good. The text continues to describe that the community in which Joseph and Mary lived did not slaughter a lamb in celebrating the feast of the Passover. Now Joseph and Mary, his parents, went up to Jerusalem every year at the feast of the Passover and observed the feast after the manner of their brethren, who abstained from bloodshed and the eating of flesh. This description of his community would help explain why from childhood Jesus loved birds and animals. And on a certain day the child Jesus came to a place where a snare was set for birds, and there were some boys there. And Jesus said to them, "Who hath set this snare for these innocent creatures of God? Behold, in snare will they in like manner be caught." In these reputedly untampered texts, it is not surprising that Jesus teaches us to be considerate of all creatures and not of man alone. "Be ye therefore considerate, be tender, be pitiful, be kind, not to your kind alone, but to every creature which is within your care, for ye are to them as gods, to whom they look in their needs." Jesus goes on to explain that he has come to end the blood sacrifices. "I am come to end the sacrifices and feasts of blood. And if ye cease not offering and eating of flesh and blood, the wrath of God shall not cease from you. Even as it came to your fathers in the wilderness, who lusted for flesh, and did eat to their content, and were filled with rottenness, and the plague consumed them." The miracle of the loaves and the fishes, as mentioned in the preceding chapter, is not found in these early manuscripts. Instead, there is a description of a miracle of bread, fruit, and a pitcher of water. "And Jesus set the bread and the fruit before them, and also the water, and they did eat and drink, and were filled. And they marveled, for each had enough and to spare, and there were 4,000. And they departed, thanking God for what they had heard and seen." These early documents have Jesus endorsing a natural diet, and again especially vegetarianism. And on hearing these things, a certain Sadducee, who believed not in the holy things of God, asked Jesus, "Tell me, please, why sayest thou, do not eat the flesh of animals? Were not the beasts given unto man as food, even as the fruits and herbs you speak of?" Jesus answered, him and said, Behold this melon, the fruit of the earth. And Jesus broke open a watermelon, and further said unto the Sadducee, See thou with thine own eyes the good fruit of the soil, the meat of man, and see thou the seeds within, count ye them. For one melon maketh 100-fold, and even more so. If thou sow the seed, ye did not eat from the true God. For no blood was spilled, nay, no pain nor outcry did ye hear with thy ears, or see with thine eyes. The true food of man is from the mother of the earth, for she brings forth perfect gifts unto the humble of the land. But ye seek what Satan giveth, the anguish, the death, and the blood of living souls taken by the sword. Know ye not, those who live by the sword are the ones who die by the same death? Go ye thine way then, and plant the seeds of the good fruit of life, and leave ye from the hurting of the innocent creatures of God.